Hello guys, welcome to the stream.
Look in these cards. You feel it? Yes. Come play. Come on.
डच टायर्ड इन द लास्ट रन इसमें देखते हैं अभी.
Go. Abigail. Jack. Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learned to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
How do you do, sir?
Are you ready? Let's haul out. Yeah. How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away. The McFarlands are good people. We need folks we can trust right now.
Met them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn
Look
these
out.
things?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice.
Hey, Paul.
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. The people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you
Careful.
chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack.
Hi Bobby, welcome
Made
to the
some bad
stream.
choices. But all that
We got
life,
reunited with our
it's
family.
over now. Come on.
Paul?
We are
was it
going to
something do
Bonnie,
with
actually.
Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were
काफी
angry at you,
पारिवारिक माहौल
weren't
है
they?
yes.
That's why
Why
we had to
मतलब
leave.
हमारी कैटल
They were
भाग
just
गई
good
है
men
सब.
who turned
So we are
back.
going to Bonnie
I'll
for
let
cattle.
see you one day. Come on.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to check.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again.
Bonnie
Our
always
public
has
service
cattle,
in
yes.
Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal
For
errand
obvious
to protect
reasons.
and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
Sure, Paul. I can do that, no problem.
And if you see cows straying off, can you help me round them up?
I'll do my best, sir.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
They will
You'll
almost.
be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Come on.
Let's go. Jack, keep them headed towards the river.
I'll give you a hand to get them moving.
Yeah. a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Let's just say Bill and I settled our differences.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Hello?
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father.
Let's go.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk
Easy
yet.
now. Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Body, you don't.
Come on. Jack, we need to move him across the river. Whoa there.
You're back to farming with Bonnie.
You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pa.
Go.
High graphics for a 2010 game. Rockstar is the GOAT for a reason.
Come on.
Boring piece.
Slow down. Come. Wait. Slow down. They look like rustlers. Stay back, son. I'll
Oh,
hold
no.
them off. Stop shooting at me. Come on. I think that's all of them. Jack, wait there. I'm coming.
We lost our
alright?
cattle.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Jack, head left up the road towards home.
Know where I'm going, Pa.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
अरे इसका मूड ही नहीं है. Almost there.
Let's go. Whoa. All right. Now lead him into the pen.
Let's go.
Nice work, son.
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
There you go.
Tasty. I mean, Bonnie, of course, on the house.
That's a fine herd we got ourselves. Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.
I'm back between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and
Girl
running those
thinks
gang,
she's
no.
Chanakya.
That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there!
All right, all right.
पॉइजन करता था ना slowly food को. हाँ,
Scat.
समझ गया मैं. Scare the crows out of the silo. Protect your corn from. इतने कौवे कहाँ से मारूं मैं ब्रो? कौवा बिरयानी बनानी पड़ेगी, नीचे इतने कौवे गिरेंगे ना हवा से. मिनट कौवा बिरयानी. ऊपर चढ़ जाओ. Oh, good idea. You lost too much corn. I love Baby Gone. Same here.
Finally. How about that stew?
That's it. The game खत्म हो गई and are we doing side quest or what? चले गए yes.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarlane. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop.
Stop.
Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request, now is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Okay, full stop. We are going back to Bonnie. ये Bonnie and इसका लफड़ा तो नहीं होने वाला है?
Wait!
अच्छा, she's
Maybe
coming
I
with
should
us.
meet this McFarlane woman. What are you waiting for? We better hurry.
इसको डाउट है लगता है इस पे.
I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off
Boys
cavorting with
Ricky Van.
cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie McFarlane?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
A Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only grinding if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but
Oh,
when
oh,
I went
oh.
crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all
She wrote
thought we found
adult porn.
something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the
सही में
truth,
लिखा था कि
John.
ऐसे ही बोल रहे
They
हो?
hated you for it.
सुना नहीं इतना ध्यान से.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Mr. Farland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
बढ़िया कॉमेडी चल रही है. Oh, Bonnie is sad. Bro is getting roasted left and right.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most
Said
of the
like,
time,
yes.
anyway.
The McFarlands are
उसे
good
पसंद है
people.
शायद ये.
She did blush better than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
What are you
I
music?
have that effect on women.
You clearly had one too many
Side
blows to the
and
head.
black
You
horses
ain't
like.
wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? The life crime forgiven?
कोई तो नीचे आ गया था कहीं पे.
Till they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be alright.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of it? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Very romantic. I guess, bro. Hello. GG. Let's go to Jack. हम गए नहीं उसके पास. Your family member is not here right now. Come back later. Your family member is not here. Nice. ये तो रहा. जाके उधर खड़ा हो तो मैं मिशन चालू करूँ. सो जाओ. नहीं नहीं आ गया वो. आके सो भी गया इतने देर में. 1 सेकंड में. सो जाओ बोला ये सो गया.
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Get up.
Oh. Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. Do this together.
Cattle gone. Cattle ran away again. क्या फार्मर बनेंगे लोग. चाहिए तो रही.
Go.
Move into the position behind the herd.
Let's move them out. Come on. Let's get them out to pasture. Let's go.
We'll never get these cows to pasture.
Come on.
Hustle on 'em.
ग्राफिक्स घर के पास और अच्छा लग रहा है. अच्छा.
Come on.
ये इतनी अच्छी दिखती थी. इसकी वजह से RDR2 इनको इतनी अच्छी ग्राफिक्स बनाने पड़े. नहीं तो लगता है कि ग्राफिक्स तो कुछ खास इम्प्रूव हुए नहीं. बट RDR2 इज टॉप नॉच. दिस माइट बी लुकिंग बेटर देन GTA 5 वैसे, जो कि पहले आई है. GTA 5 का वर्ल्ड बहुत बड़ा है ना, तो मैं भी इतना ध्यान नहीं दे सकता. प्लेटफॉर्म बन गया ना. हाँ. Train. Move in front of her to slow them down. रुको रुको.
Run away, pal!
Drop that son of a bitch!
स्पेशली सीनरी एक रह गया. हाँ वो एक अलग रह गया था ना. करता हूँ उसको कोशिश ना, बाकी ना चले जाए वो एक के पीछे.
Old habits die hard, I see. You'll never learn.
Shut it, old man! Come on, let's get this herd moving again. All right, you stay front. Come on.
ये आगे चलता ही नहीं है। जैक इतना या जेक जो भी नाम है उसका इतना अच्छा कर रहा था। कहाँ जा रहे हो यार?
Whoa. That's it. Come on.
दो तीन रह गए। 13 और 15 बोल रहा है। कोई नहीं, इतना ही पहुंच जाए यार।
Come on, you dumb heifer.
Let's go. You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
ऑनर -200।
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
जे पे जाओ। हाँ, वहीं गया मैं। सब नहीं लाया शायद इसलिए। नहीं, वो ऑनर जाता है जो अपना बंदा मार दो बोली।
What's the book, boy?
या
Nothing,
इनोसेंट
sir.
मार दो।
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go. Come on.
इसका बेटा नहीं है कि
Maybe
सर
the
बोल
city
रहा है?
get
नहीं,
gored
सर ही
by
बोलता है
some
काफी
massive
बार।
wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
बेटा ही है।
very funny, Paul. I'd forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
आई थिंक स्टोरी में अभी कुछ कैच आएगा। Bro does role play.
Come on, let's go. Go.
Follow your dog. Okay.
When he finds something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
You sure you're ready for this?
शायद कॉज थोड़ा टाइम बाकी था आफ्टर
Now the
टच।
trick to
खत्म कर
hunting is
दो आज
calm
ही।
and patience.
न्यू ईयर
Gotta
कल
think and
6
move
बजे
like an
उठना मेरे
animal
को
to
सुबह।
catch an animal.
A
तो
rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand
स्ट्रीम
still,
टिल
son.
11:30
I
मोस्टली।
wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. Whoa there. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over. Look, these picked up
यहाँ
the
पे
scent.
देखो
Come
ग्राफिक्स.
on.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time.
I'll make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before.
You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves, and she'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon?
Look, I see one.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son. Come on. I'll show you how to cut the meat.
Whoa! I thought he was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush
Woo!
it.
That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita.
मीट तो कहाँ लेता है स्किन ले. मैं
Hope you
फोटो
were
लेके
watching.
चला जाता है.
It'll be your turn next.
Shouldn't we be going?
All right. Let's see if we can find some more.
मेरे घोड़े को देखो कहाँ जा रहा है.
Find another one, Rufus.
Come on. You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
I know. I saw how you did it.
You say so. All right. When he finds them, you take the lead.
मैं तो क्रेटोस एंड लोकी का चल रहा है वो स्टार्टिंग हंटिंग जा रहे हैं.
Go on, boy. Stay on him, boy.
ये कैसे चला रहा है घोड़ा.
That's it. Good boy.
Find another one, Rufus. Go find him, Rufus. Go on, Rufus.
Look, they're over there. That's it, son.
वो मारेगा कि मैं मारूंगा.
Yeah.
Both of us have to kill.
Get after him. Down you come. Come on. Let's go. Saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn.
Hey, watch it.
Uncle was riding like on drugs. अंकल नहीं जैक है वो. एक घोड़े को देखो मेरा, वो अलग पागल है.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita. Come!
और रेस लगाते हैं इसके साथ.
You did good, son. I don't...
जैक्स हॉर्स डाइड. मजाक चल रहा है. इसका घोड़ा कहाँ से मर गया.
Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
मैं तो रेस लगाई उसका घोड़ा ही मर गया क्या.
Go!
क्या क्या हो रहा है भाई बॉबी के साथ. शॉर्टकट ले लिया. कल पहुंचेगा. अरे वो साथ ही आ गया हुआ.
All right, here we are.
Sell the elk meat at the store. ये ऐसे हो रहा है जैसे कि गेम अभी स्टार्ट हो रही है. Thank you.
Hi there.
Oh, he's in the market. Making a trip? I'm jealous.
elk meat. Where is elk meat?
What do you have?
ये buy है ना? ओके सेल है तो सही.
Thank you.
That's what I've got for sale.
ट्यूटोरियल जैसा एग्जैक्टली.
All done. Let's head home.
वैसे स्टार्ट हो रही होगी और मैप भी एकदम न्यू. ग्राफिक्स भी एकदम से पता नहीं बफ हो गए हो. न्यू गेम स्टार्टेड.
Howdy, mister.
Let's go.
इस पे चढ़ा दे घोड़ा. डीएलसी. हाँ हाँ ये डीएलसी तो नहीं है बिकॉज ये स्विच पे इट इज समथिंग कंप्लीट एडिशन ही होगा ये. क्या पता. खेल लो अब चुपचाप. इंटरेस्टिंग ही है वैसे.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
कुछ बड़ा आने वाला है वैसे मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है.
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
Don't show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolves been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare them off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Stay on Rufus now. Come on.
कुत्ते को ही फॉलो करे जा रही है हम. वो कभी लेफ्ट जाता है कभी राइट जाता है.
I can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
It's what fathers do. I'm just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
One minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get
हाँ
better,
फैमिली
son.
मिशन एडिशन पर डायलॉग सस.
Come on.
कुछ तो होगा बड़ा. मुझे लग रहा है वो
Sorry, Paul.
जिनके लिए काम कर रहा था ना वो
I don't
वापस
mean
आए.
to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just
जो दो जिसने इसके पे इससे काम करवाया इतना डच को मारना बिल वो वापस आएंगे. उन्हें मारना होगा लास्ट में.
It's complicated.
अभी तक तो
but
वो
it
लगता है
seems
बंदे
they
को.
can.
अब बता मुद्दे में क्या होना है अगर मालूम है.
Just some things you start have to be
हेलो
finished.
मीर भाई कैसे हो.
What was your father like?
I didn't really know him. He died when I was just a
पिंकरटन्स हाँ
boy.
मेरे हिसाब से.
Come on. He's picked up a scent. Stay close, Jack.
MK खेल रहा हूँ. अच्छा कौन सी 11 की 1. यार मैंने 1 खेली पर मेरे को मज़ा नहीं आया
Really, your
बिल्कुल.
uncle?
No. At least I
चल भी
sincerely
अजीब
hope
सी रही
not.
थी वो थोड़ी.
He's probably lots of people's father, though.
ऑनलाइन ही.
Why do you call him uncle then?
Folks
अच्छा
always
MK 1
did.
अच्छा.
Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when
मैं
I
सोचा
was a
था
kid,
स्ट्रीम
son.
करूँगा फिर मैं
God must have had
छोड़ो
some
वैसे ही
purpose for keeping him on this earth. I sure as hell don't know what
अपने
that is.
मेरे भाई कह रहा हूँ यार, इमरान भाई खोलेंगे तो स्पॉइलर, क्या स्पॉइलर हो गया? पिंकरटन्स
Where are them wolves,
नहीं, वही
boy?
बचे हैं बस, तो
That's his
उन्हें ही
signal.
मारना
Come
होगा
on,
कि कुछ हुआ तो
let's go.
देखी जाएगी। अभी मत बताना कि कौन आने वाला है। अच्छा, वुल्फ से मारना, मैं सोच रहा हूँ बंदे कहाँ हैं। मेरा घोड़ा ना डर जाए, बहुत जल्दी भाग जाता है फिर ये, तो पीछे हो जाए।
Don't let him get away.
घोड़े को काटा वो।
Load up now.
अच्छा, ये तो अपना ही कुत्ता है, ये क्यों घूम रहा है इसे? नहीं, बॉनी वाला टेक्स्ट देखो, बॉनी वाला टेक्स्ट आया ही नहीं शायद।
Come on. Stay alert now. Gotcha. Come on, Rufus. Where are the others, boy?
You're gonna land us both in the dirt.
जैक रो रहा है, रात हो जाएगी। स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहे? हाँ हाँ, मैंने देखा नहीं आपको स्ट्रीम करते हुए कि प्राइम भाई और जय भाई कर रहे थे। प्राइम भाई को मैं बस हेलो बोल के आगे की स्ट्रीम रहती है तो मैं देख नहीं पाता हूँ, बट आज काम था। अच्छा कल पक्का करोगे? कल वैसे मेरी यही छुट्टी है, पर मेरे को सुबह काम है, सुबह से लेके शाम तक, तो एक ही बात हो जाएगी, फिर रात को ही आऊँगा। पर कल मूवी भी देखूंगा तो हाँ, रात हो ही जाएगी। अब भी नहीं
What do
आया
you smell,
टेक्स्ट।
boy?
नहीं, बॉनी वाला टेक्स्ट देखो मयूर भाई, नो स्ट्रीम, अब भी नहीं आया टेक्स्ट। हाँ, इसके बीच में कोई मैसेज नहीं दिखा रहा मुझे। तो ठीक है, स्पॉइलर है तो रहने दो। अभी भी लग रहा है गेम बाकी तो है 1-2 घंटे की, क्योंकि जैसे ये करवा रही हैं, पूरा कैरेक्टर बिल्ड करा रही हैं, जैक का, इसकी वाइफ का और बॉनी का वापस। वो नीचे जाना है ना, हम ऊपर आ गए यार। कोई ऊपर से मारते हैं। ओए ओए ओए, घोड़े मारने की मत, घोड़ा गया, घोड़ा हवा में है।
Got him down. Get up from that. Don't let him get too close. Soft on the trigger now.
I'll get him.
कहाँ है
That's it,
आखिरी?
Jack.
स्पॉइलर, बॉनी विल किल एबिगेल। अरे तो क्यों लिख रहे हो?
What are you waiting for? Let's get
पर
moving.
ऐसा तो नहीं होगा मुझे लगता है।
How many did we kill? It will be after our cattle for a
होना तो
while.
नहीं चाहिए।
That was some good shooting, son.
So
ये
can I
ये
go out hunting?
ये लड़की लोग के लफड़े में कहाँ फंस गए जॉन?
Hold on there, cowboy.
मेरे पास
You ain't
हेल
ready
डाइवर
for
नहीं
that
है,
yet.
इसलिए सिर्फ देख रहा था और डिस्कॉर्ड बैठा था उनके साथ। अच्छा, डिस्कॉर्ड थे अब, मैं सिर्फ डिस्कॉर्ड में था। ओके ओके,
Yeah, one step at a time.
वो हेल डाइवर्स
We'll go out again
शायद
soon.
गेम पास पे है,
Catch something nice
पर
for
मुझे
your
पता नहीं
mother
क्रॉस
cook.
प्ले होगा कि नहीं। हम
I ain't
दोनों ही
gonna tell
होंगे।
you again, Jack.
अच्छी है
You
तो
don't
खेल
leave
सकते
the
हैं
farm
पर,
without checking
और
with me
इमॉर्टल को
first,
बुला
yeah?
लेंगे। अब मैं वैसे भी 1 घंटे की ही करता हूँ
Come
स्ट्रीम।
on.
अच्छा, क्रॉस प्ले है उसमें, गेम पास पे है क्रॉस प्ले, फिर तो हम चारों ही खेल लेंगे साथ में।
What?
डार्क है इन्वायरमेंट बहुत अच्छे। अब मैंने उसका रिव्यू देखा था, रिव्यू पे 8 या 9 स्कोर आया उसका आईजीएन पे, तो डिसेंट गेम है।
No, and I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. Sometimes it ain't pretty, and in the end, we pay the price for what we did. Exactly. Look, when I was a kid, things were different. Rules were different, but that's over now.
क्या बात कर रहे हो? गेम पास में है,
All
शायद
we
से
did
है।
was kill a few wolves.
नई गेम है तो पता नहीं, पर शायद से है, एक बार चेक कर लेना।
I'm happy with my 2 arms, if you
वो
don't
ऑनलाइन
mind.
सर्विस गेम होगी पर, है ना? वो क्रैक करने का फायदा नहीं होगा, मतलब ऐसी टाइप की है ना,
And what about your
ऑनलाइन नहीं
mom?
होगा बस।
You live in a dream world. It
होगी
ain't
तो
like
हम
they
ले
tell
लेंगे
us,
3
book.
महीने का 300
It
रुपये का
ain't no
मिल
way
जाता
to
है गेम
live
पास।
life. It was ugly and brutal.
हाँ ऑनलाइन ही है,
Turn
अच्छा।
into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of
चेक
trouble.
करता हूँ दूसरे टैब में। नहीं नहीं है गेम पास पे। अरे वो एक्सबॉक्स पे ही नहीं आई है। वाह, एक्सबॉक्स पे ही नहीं आई है, वो सोनी का पैसा लगा है उसमें, इसलिए। मेरे में तो अभी दिखा रहा, क्या दिखा रहा है? गेम पास दिखा रहा है अभी। हाँ तो वो शायद फिर बचा होगा, आपने कल बोला नहीं है। तो 3 महीने का था ना, तो 3 महीने शायद नहीं हुए। 3 महीने लंबा टाइम हो जाता है। पर हेल डाइवर नहीं है उसमें, PS और PC का ही है। नहीं दिखा रहा है, अच्छा। कम बैक बिटवीन 5 AM एंड 6 PM। आई थिंक अपना लास्ट मिशन होगा ये, जो मैं 11:30 तक ही हूँ। एनवीडिया वाला तो आ गया, एक्सबॉक्स का आने वाला है, इंडिया की बात की थी उन्होंने। कम बैक बिटवीन 5 एंड 6 PM। यार सोते ही रहते हैं लोग, शायद हमें भी जाके सो जाना चाहिए। ऐसे भी नहीं सोना था भाई, उठ ही नहीं रहेगा। घर में ही सो जाओ, हाँ वही करने लगा हूँ। एबिगेल के अंदर घुस जाते हैं जाकर। वाह कितना बढ़िया कर रहा है। लो ये यहाँ है बुड्ढा, एबिगेल के साथ ये सो रहा है। बेड कहाँ है? ओ ये रही, नाइस। हम इधर से चढ़ेंगे ना। अरे ये क्या कर रही है भाई? ये तो डिमोनिक है भाई, दूर ही रहो इससे। भूत घुस गया इसमें। ऐसे कौन सोता है भाई, जैसे लेटी हो। आंखें खुली रख के लेट गई बस जाकर। एनीवेज, टाइम क्या हो गया? नाउ आई थिंक मिशन शुड बी अवेलेबल। घोड़े से जाऊंगा यार, बहुत दूर है। घोड़ा आने में भी तो 1 साल ले लेता है मेरा। जैक तो यही है वैसे। कम बैक बिटवीन 5 AM एंड 6। नॉट इन नॉट, अरे कुछ नहीं भाई, वो भूतिया है वो। अभी तक सो रही है, आंखें खुली है लगता है। कल्ट वाली, आई डू लाइक अ क्रेजी गर्ल। अच्छा भूतिया भी। टाइम पढ़ के नहीं लेते हम। अब कितने बज रहे हैं देखो, 11 बजने वाले दोपहर के। तो 11 PM हुआ ना? नहीं नहीं 11 AM है, जो भी है। और अभी होने चाहिए ये लोग। चलो लास्ट मिशन है आई गेस फॉर दिस स्ट्रीम।
John! John!
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him.
Oh
He said
no.
he was going up the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you wish it was you that bear attacked.
जैक बेयर को हंट करने चले गया फिर। अच्छा कुत्ते को ही फॉलो करना है, वाह। चल रूपस, फाइंड अस जैक।
That's it. Good boy. Whoa there.
मेरा बेटा खो गया, बोल रहा है प्लेजर टू सी यू। आया हेलो करनी है उसे।
Hey. Come on. Where is he, Rufus? What you got, boy? Can you smell something? You can find him, boy. Yeah. Find Jack, Rufus. Where's Jack? Where is he? Easy.
कुत्ते को लगता है खाना सूंघ के ढूंढ रहा है। जैक को ढूंढने को बोला
Come
था।
on, Rufus. Find Jack. Whoa. Jack! Can you hear me, Jack? Jack! Where are you? Whoa. Come on.
कहाँ चढ़ गया जैक ये जाकर पहाड़ी पे? मुझे भाई को चुनली याद आ रही है। यहाँ जैक मिल नहीं रहा है, आपको चुनली की यादें आ रही हैं। तो यहाँ जैक को याद करने वाली चीजें है नहीं। नूबड़े प्रो लीग खेलने गया था, पेला गया। ओ बेयर मार्क्स भालू उठा के ले गया। ओ बुरा।
Oh, help me! I'm hurt!
Jack, stay down.
We will use dead eye, red eye, जो भी है।
Don't move. Keep your head down.
किल द बेयर, छल्ली कर दिया उसे। किल द बेयर बोलता।
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not! I can skin an elk, break horses.
Come on, let's get you home.
अरे मीट तो लेने दो यार। At least let me get the meat.
Now hold tight.
Hold tight नहीं, मैं मीट ले गया।
You all right?
You don't
छोड़ो
live
इसको।
here, are you? Yeah, I think so.
You're lucky to be alive, you stupid boy. What did I tell you about going off by yourself?
I go off by myself.
जैक जाए
too.
तेल लेने।
You just don't know about it. You're never around.
$40 यहाँ
My
छोड़ के
fault?
जा रहे हैं हम।
You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
ये क्या है?
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, that I'm not a real man.
इसमें
I
ऑप्शन
never
नहीं आ
said
रहा।
that.
ये रूफस क्या भौंक के जा रहा है भाई?
Maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere.
इसको अगर मैं लाशों से पकड़ लूँ तो?
Neither are you for a real long time.
अच्छा पकड़ेगा ही नहीं। ओ लो, घोड़ा पकड़ लिए। मैं पकड़ इसको रहा हूँ यार।
Please don't stop.
प्लॉट
I
आर्मर
don't feel too good.
खुद का है नहीं।
I don't don't think I can ride
Jack
myself,
has
sir.
plot armor, horse does not.
What's your mother gonna say?
I'm sorry, Pa. Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry. I'm disappointed. Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
All right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
I don't know. I'd probably be dead.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
That ain't true, Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. I'm just glad you're safe. Let's go. Come on. Going after a grizzly? What were you thinking? You've only been hunting twice.
I'm not a little kid anymore. What were you doing at my age?
Bad thing. Things nobody should do. But your ma and me, we didn't have what you have.
Yeah, I know. I should be grateful.
I'm not asking you to be grateful. I'm asking you to do what I say before you get yourself killed.
There's always one set of rules for you and another set for everybody else.
खत्म ही हो
Think I
जाएगा
don't know
शायद
what you
10-15
did back
मिनट.
in the old days? I'm not stupid.
You could have fooled
लग तो
me.
नहीं रहा यार.
You think I didn't sit up and listen to Dutch and Bill telling all those stories? You think I don't know who you are?
It ain't no secret I didn't get these scars falling over in church.
But nobody tells me anything. You and Mom pretend like nothing happened.
We just want a better life for you, son. Now rest. We'll have you home soon.
शायद एबिगेल के पास लेके जा रहा है इसे.
Come on.
पेड़ पे तो नहीं छोड़ेगा ऑब्वियसली. तो यहीं छोड़ दिया.
I'm sorry I made you worry, Pa.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks. When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
ये अंकल कहाँ अलग मरवा रहा है.
What are you looking at, old man?
काम करते हैं एंडी कर देते हैं.
Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge.
ठीक है यार. बाय बाय एंड गुड नाइट. नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में ये खत्म हो ही जाएगी आई गेस. गुड नाइट भाभी सर. गुड नाइट स्ट्रीम.